Hey everybody, here it is, turn 9, and the Germans still trying to find that corner flank. Came around and hit this flank unit right here and kicked them back to here, and they advanced along the edge right here. And so now, and then they attacked here and kicked this. Well, this unit got kicked from here to back there. This unit got kicked from here to there. And a couple disrupted attacks that caused them to. And the attackers had the unit in the vanguard had to take a step loss on the attack right there. So, you might as well use the infantry to take that step loss. And it's just sitting here on this side doing nothing along the river because it's really hard to push the issue with infantry across the river when you don't have enough strength. So that's what's just parking here. And their idea is just to come around, maybe cut the forces up along the backside. That's German High Command's idea. Now the other big thing, Rostov has finally fallen. They finally rolled a good, and they rolled a 1 on the determined defense. So they got kicked out. So the troops, the guard, Russian guards, infantry fell back, and the Germans advanced into here. They also attacked the unit that was parked here. It was right there. There was a unit right there that parked. These guys attacked across here, hit, and then kicked them back too, and then they did the advance on with it. Breakthrough with the infantry that were here, went 1-2, headed 2 advance, and they got to advance 2 and hit them that were parked there. So they advanced there, parked, chomped on them, and took them out with another step loss. But they suffered a step loss themselves, so these guys are hurting units. So we're looking at some infantry with some major step losses. Now over here there was an attack that hit this Marine unit that was back there, and they had to fall back too. And then they did another attack here and tried to, well, I forgot all about it. I was going to do an advance on it, but I did do it anyway. So anyway, so they're sitting right there at the moment. That is that for that attack. So we got some spoiling flanking attacks going on right here. They're trying to come in behind Rostov, and right now they're back. They got a beachhead across the river there on this side of Rostov. Hopefully the infantry can come across the way and relieve that, so they can, if they can get these forces over here across this river, all this armor and mechanized infantry, they'll just start rampaging through this area, I would imagine. Now the big thing here was we had a 2-to-1 attack. I rolled a 6, and they rolled their determined defense and failed and fell back. So the Germans did cross the river now. So they're on the other side right there. So that is the big, they have breached there, and they breached there. And we just got a sort of the battle going on over there. And then we got forces running around through the backfields, going down the roads, just trying to find a place to go, looking for areas to cut off. So that's what's going on over there. So that is the entire, when it comes to the German turn. Now the only thing is that the Germans used a lot of artillery assets to make sure that all these different attacks were shifted. So it's going to take a couple turns to recover from that. So when they get the supplies in, they can reset their artillery, so they maybe do another push. But right now it's going to be limited pushes with artillery support. So that is everything. So we're going to go into the Soviet turn. All right, we'll be back. Here we go. It's Soviet turn 9. They pulled themselves back a little bit since the armor didn't want to get cut off, and formed a new line with zone of control. Bonded zone of controls are through here, and fell back to the river here, and all those disrupted units are going to be back to normal here real quick. The only side effect that was that they had had to be disrupted for a while. Over here they looked at the odds, and they're attacking at 1 to 3 odds, and it's like, not good. So they just moved their troops up, trying to form a line on the other side of the river, and hope that things can work copacetic for them. They did attack here, and right there, and pushed back this unit here, some infantry with some armor and some elite troops, and kicked them back. So the Germans were disrupted and did fall back to there. Looked at the odds over here, and they're attacking at 1 to 3 odds, trying to attack armor with just regular infantry. Not good. Even with the elite, and you're attacking elites with elites, they balance each other out. So attacking armor at 1 to 2 odds becomes 1 to 3 odds. So it's not good. Not going to happen. But they did get some quick reinforcements over here and motored them down to cut off that cav that's rampaging through their backfield, and moved some troops onto the board, rebuilt some troops, and moved them in. So that's what you have at the moment. So not much that the Soviets are doing. They're just trying to, conserve their forces and try to build up a defense someplace where they won't have to worry too much. I know that the Germans are going to have some problems here. They're going to start losing armor units here real quick. On turn 10, they get some cav in. They're going to lose some, I think, armor units. So we'll just have to see what happens real quick. I have to go look and see which units disappear for the turn 10 for the Germans. So some of these spearheads might just disappear. We'll find out.